amazing places that will pay you to live there.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm exposing the truth of these places that will pay you to move there. Scam, or if it's not a scam, we'll go over the facts and what you need. And if I can, I will always try to find any other relevant info because there's usually a catch. If that sounds interesting, stay tuned.
Bahamas! Oh my god, it's official. The Bahamian government just released a new program called 700 Islands, where Canadians and American citizens get paid to go live on one of the Bahamian islands. Right now, this project is being undertaken on the beautiful island of Cat Island, and they are looking for 2,500 people who want to get paid $7,000 US per month to go and live in paradise. To be
Okay, at first glance, this sounds pretty sweet deal. You can go live in the Bahamas and get paid 7,000 a month. I looked it up, and unfortunately, this isn't true, or maybe it was true at one point, but it's no longer true. But here's what it's like to live there. It's a small island, a small population. There's lots of mice, hence the term Cat Island. And the cost of goods is very expensive. You have to import everything. It's very secluded, even from the rest of the Bahamas. Kind of like how Hawaii, everything costs more because shipping. It's kind of similar idea. So just factor that into your decision.
So if you're a tech, will pay you to move there. The incredible natural beauty of the place, the hot springs, the northern light. Listen up, you don't want to miss up on this. If you have an expertise in technology or green energy, Iceland is offering you your paid flight, accommodation, and even an Icelandic course, whatever that is. So if you're a tech savvy person and you're looking for the adventure of a lifetime, this is
Okay, I see this one popping up a lot. It seems like a big old half truth. And the half truth is also like a one big lie. It's all how you spin it, right? So they're trying to spin it for headlines and to get you to watch it and to get clicks. But here it is, the facts. There's a list of ways to get paid over here. Number one, attend university. That seems wrong. Usually you have to pay for college. Freelance writing you can do it anywhere. Cruise ship, okay, but you're not actually there. That's just getting a job. Like, they're not getting paid to live there. You're just getting a job. Marry a resident. Yeah, that's not too easy for men. Just marry someone. Get paid to live there, guys. Child photography, come off. Volunteer. Last I checked, volunteer is free. Raise a GoFundMe. What great advice, guys. Let's just go there, live there, and beg our friends back home on social media so they hate us. Stinks. Okay, work as ambassador, work for university. This university, man. Work for Viking Ocean Cruises. Okay, that's probably sponsored. We heard cruises earlier. Work for volunteer. Okay, are you working or are you volunteering? Because that's usually not a paid position. And these guys, not entirely honest, are they? Okay, work for this company, work for that company, work here. Does this sound like you're getting paid to live there, like they falsely advertise? Or does this sound like you're just getting a job and moving somewhere? Which is cool, but that's not how they spent. That's not how they got the millions of views. It was the false advertising, the clickbait, the bait and switch that led you here.
There are dreamy countries that will pay you to move there. No way. Yep, first is Antikythera, Greece. This is a beautiful island, and if you move here, you'll receive a house, land, and 500 euros a month for the first 3 years. What's the catch? Why would they do that? It has a very small population, and they want to start growing the economy. Okay, makes sense.
Does it though? Does it? What a misleading premise there. Okay, makes sense. If the economy's struggling, the last thing you can really afford to do is give away a ton of free money to outsiders and foreigners that you don't know if they're gonna stick around or not. This girl, she's got like millions of views and likes and stuff from ignorant people. That's why they make these videos. It's not to actually help people. It's to get those likes and views.
These 3 countries will literally pay you to move there. Coming in at number 3, we have Alban in Switzerland, which has a declining population and will pay you $25,000 just to move there. New residents are eligible for this grant, and they offer $10,000 extra per child. Only caveat is you have to be under 45 years old and maintain residency for 10 years. But I mean, who could beat this view?
At least this guy's more honest than those other women were. And I've seen this a lot. Japan had a similar program where you could get a free house in the countryside, but you had to fix it up and live there 10 years. The problem is everyone moved to the city because no one wants to work and farm in the country anymore.
Coming in at number 2, we have Sicily, Italy, which also has a declining population where they're seeing their residents move to bigger cities. But to help boost population, this town is literally selling some rundown homes for €1. In return, you must commit to refurbishing the property within 3 years, which typically costs around $18,000, along with a $5,900 deposit.
It's so rare to find someone that does these type of videos and they're actually honest about it. What's his username? Freddy Finance. Go look him up on TikTok. Give him a shout out for me. Just 'cause it's so rare. Usually these influencers just care about views and likes. They can get millions of views just by lying to people. So shout out to him for keeping it honest and real. And I've seen similar programs in big cities in the US and stuff. And yeah, you always have to pay to fix up a house. And usually that house is almost condemned. It's in terrible condition. You're gonna have to spend a small fortune to fix it. And then you also have to promise to live there 10 years. And sometimes it's in a bad neighborhood. And
Coming in at number 1, we have Antikythera, Greece, which has a population of less than 50 people. But moving there will get you your own plot of land and $590 a month for 3 years.
okay, no one lives there, so yeah. What are you gonna do? You still have to work, but what are you gonna do? Work online, I guess. There's probably no jobs. Well, that's cool. I imagine the dating market isn't very strong either. You can date your neighbor.
You want to move to Japan and get one of those free or cheap empty houses, but you don't know how to get to Japan. If that's the case, keep watching. Many small to medium-sized companies in Japan are hiring foreigners right now, and they're paying you to move here from your country. Which means if you're accepted in this program, they will cover your travel expenses, a place to stay, a visa, and even a cell phone. It's called the Japan Internship Program, where almost 5,000 applications and 141 people got accepted. Most came from Southeast Asia and Vietnam, Indonesia, and Myanmar to top the list. Most of the host companies were in Tokyo, and they were mainly in the information and communication services and manufacturing and sales industry. So
Okay, I mentioned this earlier actually. I knew about it before seeing this video. That was pretty cool. But this one's kind of misleading. So there are free homes, but they're in the countryside, and you still gotta fix them up and live there 10 plus years. So this might be slightly different. But it says you like these companies are first off, most of the people there didn't actually get accepted, and most are Asians. I don't know if they don't want Americans or what the reason for that was. But you also like it says these companies work in Tokyo, so unless they also offer work from home solutions and you get internet supply in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere, I don't think that's the same thing. This might be a different thing. Then you probably don't get a nice house like that. And that some of these homes look beautiful, but they're not really built to last. They tend to die and get destroyed around 100 years. Just something to be careful and think about.
Taiwan Gold Card is a combined visa, work permit, and resident permit that was created in 2018 to attract more skilled workers to go and live and move to Taiwan. The card gives you the right to stay in Taiwan from 1 to 3 years, and you can apply online without sponsorship. Taiwan is known for its beautiful scenery and bustling cities. This gold card offers a wide range of benefits to entrepreneurs, investors, and other skilled professionals, such as tax incentive, healthcare coverage, and access to public services, which makes it a really great option to keep your cost of living really low.
All right, our annoying loud girl from Cat Island is back. I had to mute her yelling and then lower her volume. She's just so loud and obnoxious. Okay, so at first glance, it sounds pretty good, like a visa program, easy to apply, stay for several years. But she says you get paid to move there, but then you don't actually get paid anything. She starts talking about the low cost of living and everything. And that's not the same thing as getting paid. Yes, low cost of living is pretty good. That's pretty sweet, but you're not getting paid. It's definitely a lie. I live here in the Philippines and it's got a really low cost of living too. I talk all the time about the perks of working online and being a digital nomad and how to freelance and how I do it and everything. But I guess I'm trying too hard. I should just lie like these people and say, "Hey guys, get paid to move here." Yeah, I guess Karma's catching up to her. She only had a couple hundred likes on that one, but that's not what they do. They literally make a career with all these videos, like hundreds of thousands of videos, lying to people, telling them, "Hey, move here and get paid for it." It's like a low cost of living is not the same as getting paid. But that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can speaking of low cost of living, you can live here a lot cheaper, by the way, than most of these countries. So yeah, come here and get paid. Anyways, like and subscribe if you liked it. It really helps out the channel, the good algorithm, and I really appreciate it. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for your continued support. All right, that's it for tonight. I'll see you next time. God bless. Peace.